Merry Christmas. Welcome to A Word of Hope. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you from St. Vincent Ferrer Parish in River Forest, Illinois. And here we are at our second pandemic Christmas. We began this series a couple years back as the pandemic started, thinking that there was a lot of darkness in the world and that some light, some hope was needed to see past the difficulties that we were in. And I think it's safe to say that that need hasn't really gone away yet. In fact, I really had hoped that by this time we wouldn't also be hearing about, is it safe to travel? Is it safe to gather with older relatives? Is it safe to be in churches? And yet that's still going on, right? Here we still are wondering, where is the hope in these difficult years? And yet Christmas, this celebration of the incarnation of the Son of God, calls us to reconsider that. Because this isn't a day of just cheap and easy optimism. No, there's a way that it turns into that we just are asked to look back and go, oh yeah, the world is really good, people are loving. There's some truth in that. But that's not really what Christmas is about. This is a celebration of the fact that into the darkness and misery of this world, into a people who had suffered centuries and centuries of oppression and been longing for a time of justice and peace, that to a poor young couple, the Savior was born. That into a world of darkness, the light shines. This isn't about cheap optimism. This is about a profound hope that there is more to this world than what meets the eye. So it presents us with a really interesting challenge. And because it's become pretty easy to just accept the fact that, we live in difficult times. And that's true if the goal of your life is just to have a pleasant 80 years and then pass away quietly at home. But if the real goal of life is to share in this mission of Christ, to sanctify the world, to enter into the inner life of the Trinity, to participate in this heavenly mystery of love that God is. If that is our goal in life, then these are tremendously wonderful times. Because we live in a world that's desperate for hope, that's desperate for some kind of joy. And that's exactly what we have to offer. To proclaim to the world, Christ is born, God is with us, God is dwelling here, redeeming our miseries and pains, bringing us into life with him. So I ask each and every one of us to consider today that as we strive to grow as sons and daughters of God, to really think about this as a wonderful time to live. That we are here to carry on the mission of Christ, to carry on the mission of the angels, to go out to the shepherds and to proclaim joy to the world. For unto us a Savior is born. His light has shined in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. That we live at precisely the right time, in precisely the right place to be Christians. All right. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Know that you are in the prayers of our prophets. Take care and God bless.